Sigmund Freud quotes. 1856 to 1939. The impression forces itself upon one that men measure by false standards, that everyone seeks power, success, riches for himself, and admires others who attain them, while undervaluing the truly precious thing in life. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. He that has eyes to see and ears to hear may convince himself that no mortal can keep a secret. If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips, betrayal oozes out of him at every pore. Every normal person, in fact, is only normal on the average. His ego approximates to that of the psychotic in some part or other and to a greater or lesser extent. Children are completely egoistic, they feel their needs intensely and strive ruthlessly to satisfy them. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. A certain degree of neurosis is of inestimable value as a drive, especially to a psychologist. Analogies, it is true, decide nothing, but they can make one feel more at home. Just as a cautious businessman avoids investing all his capital in one concern, so wisdom would probably admonish us also not to anticipate all our happiness from one quarter alone. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Neurotics complain of their illness, but they make the most of it, and when it comes to talking it away from them they will defend it like a lioness her young. One is very crazy when in love. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is what does a woman want? We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure you are not in fact surrounded by assholes.